All right, what's going on, YouTube? This is Joe's McFly, and we are starting our Q&A here. This is the it's the second Q&A right now. We haven't had Yankee baseball, actually, what it feels like since freaking Sunday. So it's been crazy. I already see some people already in here. What's going on, y'all? Tell me a little bit about what's going on with y'all. How are you guys coping without Yankee baseball? I know I feel like shit, man. This feels like the offseason all over again. I'm waiting for the freaking Yankees to play, bro. Like, what's going on? Yeah, it feels like the whole week off. Like, first of all, you got a Monday off day. And it's like, first of all, you got 2 built-in off days this week, which is weird no matter what. And then after that, you have nothing but the freaking the worst of weathers in Washington D.C. area. Like, it's just crazy. Even today over here in New York is pretty bad. But yeah, kind of sucks. But yeah, both games got rained out. Yankees ended up playing one half of one game. And thank God that they tied it, or else we'd be talking about the Yankees taking an L, a rain-shortened L. Kind of wish that they would have, maybe Andujar would have capitalized in that situation because of what happened, right? If maybe they would have got 1 run out, then maybe we would have been able to get a free W over there with a rain-shortened game. But yesterday's game got suspended. Yankees going to play a split game double header, which in June is actually, the schedule is going to be kind of rough in June, yo. I'm going to take a look at the chat in a few, and then after that we're going to talk about a couple of questions, go over what you guys feeling, and, just Q&A stuff, just chop it up, you know what I mean? Ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, we're not watching any Yankee baseball tonight, so freaking Red Sox lost the series to Oakland, as embarrassing as that is. And yeah, so let's see. All right, so let me go ahead and get this going right now. Let me see, is there any Yankee news I should probably touch up on? Oh yeah, one thing, you guys, if you guys did not know, the Yankees yesterday, they were stuck in the DC area and had to sleep in the freaking airport. So that sucks, that the Yankees had to sleep in the airport, given the situation there because of, the weather and all that. So the weather sucked. Like, the plane couldn't even get out of the runway or none of that. So, yeah. I want to start off with reading a couple of questions that people sent me earlier. Or they actually had sent me earlier this week. Let's see here. All right. Let me start with the ones that I have here. Let's see which ones that I have here on my Twitter. Let's see. All right, so this first question actually comes from Bobby from the Bronx. All right, so Bobby, I don't know if you're in here. Hopefully you are. But Bobby from the Bronx says, the fans got to get loud and be loud at every single inconvenient to the, I guess he meant every single game. Inconvenient to the opposition time in Yankee Stadium. Yankee fans should be a home field advantage. Sometimes, like the Seahawks have, it F's with other players. What are some ways to do that? Is it 2-strike clapping, a group chants, etc.? All right, so one thing is that not one person can really get it going. I mean, you have people that usually sections get it going, right? When it comes to getting a group riled up and stuff like that. But I think Yankee Stadium this year actually has been pretty loud. Actually, way louder than it's been in the past. So it's been much louder than it's been in the past. And I mean, you want to compare it to the Seahawks. I don't know if you want to compare football to baseball, because sometimes people get lost in the minutia, like the everyday kind of aspect of it. Like for the big games, I think people will show up and get loud for. But I mean, you're facing Oakland, and then there was one game where it was raining. People are not gonna get too loud for that game, man. But that's just what it is there. But two-strike clapping. The two-strike clapping has actually originated in New York, in the Bronx. Ron Guidry game. Look it up. Look it up. Yankee Classic. So look it up. That's where the two-strike clapping that's done all around baseball came from. So it came from the Yankees. So in case you guys did not know, you guys probably know that already. Next question comes from Sam Watson, not Sam and Watson. He says, here's a question for the Q&A. Do you think someone like Mad Bum or Fulmer, potential trade deadline pickups, would become our #1 starter, or would Sevy still be the ace? Okay, so, all right, a lot of people love to fall into slotting. They love to fall into slotting and whatever, but I think it's a good problem to have. If the Yankees get Madison Bumgarner, then Madison Bumgarner is going to be the ace. You know what I mean? And Severino is going to be the ace. Like, it's ace A1 or ace A, ace B. Like, who cares? At the end of the day, they're going to be good. I mean, I probably start in a series. If you have Madison Bumgarner, I would start Madison Bumgarner in a series and then have Severino right after him and so on and so forth. So that's just me, man. Severino is the man, though. De lo mio. Let's go. Next question comes from amp_nation13. So he says, what was the first Yankee game that you went to? So it's an interesting question. So the first Yankee game that I ever went to was, I don't even remember the opponent. It was sometime in 1994, and it was, the Yankees lost like crazy. Like, they got smacked. I don't even remember, but like, they were losing by like 8 runs or 12 runs. I remember I stayed the whole game. My dad wanted to leave, and I said I wanted to stay. And I think Bernie Williams got a hit in that game. Not sure. And that is what happened there. I'm trying to take a look here to see if anybody emailed any questions, and then I'm going to hop in the chat and talk to you guys on a one-on-one and find out and see here if anybody, no, nobody did that. So whenever we do these, right? So whenever we do, by the way, whenever we do these Q&As, the first questions that I'm going to read are going to be the people that the questions that people send me from, you know, in the message or whatever it is. In the future, if you want to do so, feel free to do so at pinstripe strong at Twitter. So if you want to do that there, or if you want to hit me up on, well, you can probably see down here on Instagram too. You can hit me up at Joe's McFly. Also, I don't have my DMs turned on in Twitter, but you could do it on Instagram too if you want to hit me up. Now let me take a look. Let me hop in the chat here with you guys, and if you have not already, please, thank you so much. That's the first thing I'll say for watching and for being here today. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Click a like, you know, and then we'll go from there. But let's see what we have here. Let's go all the way up. Wow, you guys are having quite a conversation before I got here. What's up, Noah? Noah, go watch the movie. Shout out Stockton. All right. What's up? What's up? What up, y'all? Let me see here. What's the pitching matchup tomorrow? Clint gonna start. I think they said that Clint Frazier's gonna stay with the team in Kansas City, and that he's probably going to start there. So, you know, being that they're going to be facing some lefties too. New Sanchez away jersey on the way. Nice. And you're getting an away one. Yankees are still in first place with the Red Sox a half game back. Yes, they are. Didi lo necesitan bajar de orden al bate. Ya hicieron eso. They already did that. They already put him down in the order. If you take a look at the last game that they played, they actually put Didi down in the order. But I think that they're probably going to put him back up at 3. Okay, let me see. Somebody said, bro, I need to hear your opinion on the KP Watershed situation. Well, I know about the situation. I did read about it on Twitter. For those of you guys, for whoever doesn't know who KP Watershed is, he's a Yankee fan that goes to the Yankee games, and he's usually behind home plate. He's wearing like that lime green, like a highlighter kind of situation, and you know, he draws a lot of attention to himself during the game. But apparently, he was kicked out of Yankee Stadium and banned for life. Arrested. Let me not forget that detail. He was arrested and banned for life after, I guess, in a situation where it was a repeat situation where he was, where they said allegedly that he was sneaking down into the legend seats, and then they banned him for life. Well, first of all, I think that it sucks that fans aren't allowed into those seats. Like, you can't sneak down there. At least people in the freaking MVP seating, like, at least if because it does look horrible on TV when you don't have those seats behind home plate filled up. You know what I mean? But I get what they're doing. They're trying to protect their investment in doing that. If they warned him before, I don't know that. I don't know the full story, but it does suck. You know, in the old Yankee Stadium, even Fenway Park, when I went, you're able to go down there, even at least just to take a picture. Like, you gotta allow that. Like, the Yankees gotta be able to find a way to do that. Now, the other side of the coin is the reason why they don't allow people down there is because down there, once you walk down there, you get unlimited food. Like, it's unlimited food, unlimited drinks, unlimited concessions, everything. So, well, probably not concessions, right? But you're probably gonna get unlimited food down there. They, you know, serve lobster, all that stuff. Even though I don't know if you're eating that at a freaking game, but they serve all of that stuff for free. You can't just allow anybody just to walk up in there and just take that without at least buying a ticket. So I get it, but there has to be another way that they can be able to do that. Maybe they can have guards at the door. Maybe it's a lot of people walking in and out. I don't know how they do it, but it does look ugly behind there. But hopefully they unban KP Watershed, man. Let me see here. Somebody, I'm trying to catch up on some of the questions here. How did he start being a Yankee fan? I did answer that, Willie. I did answer that. That was the first day that the first day I went to Yankee Stadium was when I became a Yankee fan. I am glad Frazier back to DL. What are you talking about? Frazier back to DL. I did not see Clint Frazier back to the disabled list. So Frazier's not on the DL. I don't know what that's about. You think the people who paid for the game on Tuesday can go? I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to work. You'd have to look into what the Nationals are doing there. They had the Yankees sleep. Yeah, they did. Shame on them. Well, the thing is that's the problem. That's why they couldn't play a makeup game on Thursday, even though it was raining there. That's why they could not do, even though they had off days at the same time, they could not play it today just because they could not find hotel. And the thing is that with the Players Association, what you guys don't understand, you can't just stay in any hotel. Like, if you're a major leaguer, you know, because of collective bargaining, whatever, you know, they agree to, you cannot stay under, you know, a certain class or star quality of a hotel. Like, you have to be able to stay in there into like some sort of, you know, it has to meet certain requirements for Major League Baseball players to be able to stay there. So you can't just stay at a Motel 6 or whatever. You can't do that. The stadium has buzz now. Yes, it does. Thoughts on Cano? I'm disappointed. I still support Cano because he's one of my favorite players because of what he has done for, you know, my family's hometown, which is San Pedro de Macorís, which is where he's from. But does suck because I feel like he did not need it. But I mean, if he was using it to mask something else, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to really say about that. I'm the type of guy that's on another side of the spectrum when it comes to steroids. I'm not on the side of like, oh, it's so sacrilegious to freaking use steroids or blah, blah, blah. Like, first of all, Manny Ramirez is a Hall of Famer. Barry Bonds a Hall of Famer. Clemens, Hall of Famer. Like, all of those guys are Hall of Famers to me. So, if you've seen those those guys play with your own two eyes and you didn't think that they were Hall of Famers, then, I mean, I don't care. I still think that the hardest thing to do in sports is put a, round bat or hit a round ball with a round bat. So, that's the hardest thing to do. All right, hold on. I'm just sharing this link. All right, so Joe, do you know if the Yankees are first? Yeah, I do know that. Red Sox having an easy win today. Yeah, well, they still got to play 27 out, so we'll see. What is going to happen with when Bird and Drury comes back? Drury was sent to AAA. Bird, he'll come back and he'll slot into the everyday first baseman. That's exactly what will happen. As for Drury, we'll see. I think that there's going to be some time where they're going to split Drury and Andujar with DH. And that's probably what's going to be happening. Let me see. When will the Red Sox play another playoff team from last season? Now, let's check. All right, let's see right here. When are the Red Sox supposed to be playing some tougher competition? Let's see right here. Let's take a look. Where's the Red Sox? Here's the schedule. Let me see. So they face Baltimore. Oh, jeez. Well, Atlanta's been a pretty good team, and then they face Atlanta. But to be honest, they don't face another high-quality playoff team until they have to fly to Houston on the 31st to face them in a 4-game series. The 31st through July. Wait, what the hell? What am I looking at here? Yes, the 31st of May through June 3rd would be the first time. And then after that, they'd have to get, they're gonna be facing a soft schedule after that anyway. Even after they face, I don't understand. What the hell? Then after they face Houston, then they face Detroit at home. Then they face the White Sox. Then they face Baltimore again. Then Seattle without Robinson Cano. Then Minnesota, God knows what's happened there. Then Seattle again, and then the Angels. And then the Yankees. So it's what the hell? Again, another month for them with a pretty good schedule. So, whatever. Did the Astros cheat in those games? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot say. I cannot speak for certain. So I do not know. All right. Let's see. Bear with me a second here. Let's see. Jeez, where am I got lost in some of the questions here. Where are we? Okay, I just found it here. Bumgardner, Archer, or Fulmer. I'm taking Bumgardner all day. Joe, are you watching Yes Network? No, I'm watching MLB TV right now. Well, not MLB TV, MLB Network. Did the Astros... Well, I did answer that already. Joe Q&A, who are going to be the players that are going to AAA after Canely? Well, you know what? When Canely comes back and Warren comes back, people like... Well, I know that David Hill was sent down already. You're probably going to see... Clint Frazier's probably going to revisit AAA, but I got to look at the full 40-man roster. And then I'll be able to tell you, which I'll be pulling that up right now as you speak, as I'm pulling up some of the other questions. All right, some of these are good here. By the way, if I answer the question already, I'm not going to go over that question again. How do you think all the days off will affect the team? Positive. I think it's always positive. Remember, the Yankees had a stretch where they played 18 games in 18 days. So now... in June, that's going to be another story because June, the Yankees are going to go through a stretch where they're going to play 27 games in 26 days. So that's going to be a rough freaking stretch for the Yankees right there. Doubleheader, a one city, just one stop in that one city, doubleheader against Detroit. Doing that in Washington also 2 weeks later. That's going to be rough, y'all. That they may need like a 6 starter around that time. So, what's up, MLB The Show? I'm pulling up the roster right here, by the way. Let's see. What do you actually? I think this time off will affect Didi in a positive way. Let me know if you guys agree with that. But I do think that it would affect Didi in a positive way, just because he'll have some time off, clear his mind, work on some mechanical things, stuff like that. They said that he's a little in between, so it happens with timing. JD Martinez, very dangerous hitter. Absolutely, especially in Yankee Stadium. That power the opposite way is real. Did you hear that the Yankees passed up a Cano trade this past offseason because they had feared that he was messing with PEDs? No, I did not read that, but I did see that Cashman kind of hinted to the fact that that's the reason that they did not sign him, because they kind of had, suspicions of it. CC versus Junis. Oh, that's the matchup for tomorrow. Okay, that's the matchup. Sluggish for sure, but the drive will kick in. What are you talking about right here, Diane? I'm not really too sure. He's not the only one. It's also Hanley Ramirez, Bogarts, Moreland, and Betts. Yeah, sure, yes. But I think he provides something that team did not have last year, which allows everybody else to slot into what they're supposed to do. And I think that's why JD Martinez makes all of them better hitters, because he's able to fill in that Big Papi role. What up, Asia? Anyone playing MLB 18 ranked seasons? I was actually playing MLB the show earlier. I was playing online against random people, so I was doing that. Let me see. Who do you think the Yankees will get in a trade? I don't really know yet. Don't really know. Do you think Machado's coming over? I think he may come over, maybe. That I don't know for sure, but it's a possibility. I can't really talk about off-season questions because it's like, we're kind of still in this season. Let me see. What do we have here? What is your opinion on Didi's horrible slump? It's just a slump, that's all. Just a slump. He'll get hot again. Let's see. Are you going against LA Friday night? What are you talking about? I'm not sure. Thoughts on trading Frazier for McCullers? That trade I don't believe will happen ever. It depends how well both the Yankees. Yeah. Sorry, Joe's. My English is no good at all. It's okay. I mean, glad to see him back from the. Yes, glad to see him back from the DL. Glad to see Rojo back from the DL. So that's good. Do you think Harper's coming over to the Yankees next year? I don't know, but it's a possibility. All I know is that I'm sure a lot of Yankee fans are agreeing here. You're kind of tired of Hicks, right? Raise your hand if you're kind of tired of Hicks here. Let me see here. Did my freaking shit freeze?
That watch was awful. That watch was terrible because
Did the stream freeze? The what? Let me see. Let me see if the stream froze here, because I'm not sure. Is it still moving? I don't even know if it is. No, go to the sala, please. Go to the sala, no. You want to go to sleep? All right. Okay. You guys are saying I'm good. So the stream I'm watching saying that I'm not, but it's all right. I'll look back. Jeez. I'm going back. Wow. This is. How much do you think the Yankee tickets Yankee Stadium tickets go up during the playoffs. On the secondary market, they go up a lot. But I mean, retail price is not that bad, honestly. It does increase per round. As of right now, prices only allow 2 hits through 4 innings. Yep. Yes. I'm looking at it right here. Let's see. Joes, if you had to pick, which team would you like? Arizona Diamondbacks or Atlanta Braves? If I had to, what do you mean if I had to pick a team? I have the Yankees, but what do you mean? Which one of those teams I like are exciting to me? The Braves. The Braves are very exciting. They have very exciting position players. Ozzy Albies, Acuna. I mean, they have some really good pitching. That kid Newcomb is pretty good too. So that franchise right now is kind of like what the Yankees were last year. So very good, very good. Let's see here. Let me take a look. Yankees going to be in second tonight if the Red Sox win. Okay, I mean, you can't control that, so you can't really control that. Actually, they will not be in second. If the Red Sox win tonight, the Yankees they'll be tied for first because the Red Sox will only gain half a game. They won't gain a full game. Have you looked at any draft prospects? I have not. And the place where I go to take a look at like draft stuff and like the kids and stuff like that, I go to River Ave Blues and Pinstripe Prospects. They do a great job of breaking everything down. You know, for all the guys, all the kids and stuff like that. So that is the you know, that's what I'll mention there. So let me see what else we got here. Altuve for Gardner, that would never happen, like ever. Hey Joe, how you doing? Thank you, playing flyer. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, what up, Rogers? I will never be a fan of another like baseball team. The only baseball team that I'll be a fan of is the New York Yankees. So that is it. Let me see. Bro, they played the Rays like a billion times. Gleyber Torres versus Ronald Acuna. Acuna supposedly has more power, so. But he looks like he got the goods too, man. How's my ankle? By Mr. Gleyber Torres is the GOAT. My ankle's a lot better actually. Actually, it healed a lot quicker than what I thought. So, yeah. What is the meaning of your name? Okay, well, Joe. My name is Joseph, and Joe's, you know, and then the McFly. So that comes from Back to the Future, Marty McFly. Their half is a joke. It is. The Red Sox half is a joke, man. I'm sorry about this. I'm catching up. Yeah, Spencer, the calendar. I love this calendar. I update it with the winds as we go along. These games have been rain delayed, so I mean, we'll postpone, right? So we gotta put. Yeah, we gotta get the marker, bro, because this looks weak. Whatever. I'll do it later with the marker. I can't even find the marker right now. My kids grabbed it and threw it like across the house. Dodgers trade Kershaw. Maybe they suck right now, bro. The freaking Dodgers. What is going on with the Dodgers? How do you have a payroll like that and you got the same amount of wins as the freaking Marlins? That is a joke. Somebody got to get fired. Somebody got to get fired. Hell yes. Let me see. What are your thoughts on Tex? What's Tex said about Cano? I mean, Tex was in that clubhouse. I can't really speak on that, but he did kind of say like he's not surprised about Cano. So, there's a good chance that I'm going to next Saturday versus the Angels. Oh, guys, one thing right here, right? So this is one thing that I'm doing right now. So Bronx Pinstripes, and if you guys do not know who they are, make sure you do go to their websites and stuff like that. The Bronx Pinstripe Show. So Andrew Rotandi, Scott, Ryan, and they invited me to go to this game against the Angels. So that's gonna be in Yankee Stadium. That's also going to be a night game, a 7:15 game on Saturday the 26th. And there's going to be, it's going to be like we're going to be like 200 plus deep, bro. Filling up the entire section. Everybody's going to be wearing like the same kind of shirts. It's just going to look like a fucking pinstripe army over there. And we're going to be making mad noise, going crazy. There's a pregame party at a brewery. So we're going to be drinking, going to go into the game. I mean, I'm freaking positive. We're going to be freaking drunk by the time we go into the game. And we're going to have a blast. Every one of these Bronx Pinstripe events that I go to, I have so much freaking fun, man. And they're awesome people, like, to be around and all that. So definitely a good look right there. So if you guys have not, make sure you guys do go to the I think it's I'll see if I'll get you guys the link in a second, but it's I think it's shop dot, you know what, let me not guess. I'm over here gonna guess, and you guys are gonna go to the wrong website and buy the wrong tickets, and then you're gonna blame me. So, or you could go to bronxpinstripes.com and go to their store and be able to buy it right from there. I hope the Yankees will be okay with these postponed games. You think that the Yankees will keep the momentum going? Yes, I do. Should the Yankees call up Chance Adams for one of those doubleheader games? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Even though I think Montgomery might be back by that time. He might be. 6 to 8 week timeline. Yeah, I mean, he might be. Yeah, well, if he comes back in 6 weeks, he might be there. Should the let me see. The weather in New York is so bad. Once it heats up, there'll be a lot more home runs. That is a fact. They won't be slowed down by these canceled games. I don't think so either. Oh man, Cespedes is on the DL. Sucks for them. How many home runs will Judge hit? I think that he will hit 45 to 50 home runs this year. Do you think that the Mets trade DeGrom for Tanaka straight up? No, that'll never happen. The Mets and the Yankees are never trading, so I'm not even fielding any more of those questions. Because that'll never happen. And the Mets and Yankees are never making big trades. Now let's see. Frickin' Baltimore sucks, man. They really do suck. Do you think the Yanks trade Frazier? I think it's a possibility that they may trade Frazier for a starter. Yanks have enough offense. Never such thing as too much offense, y'all. Both were horrible against the Red Sox. Okay. Greg Bird returns next week. He may. I did see something that he may return, but when he started his rehab games, they said he's anywhere between 10 to 20 games that he would have, or days. Do you think that Judge and Gary are lifetime Yankees? I hope so. That means that they're doing something really right. The only pitcher I will trade Esteban Florial for is Madison Bumgarner. I agree, and I still don't think that the Yankees will trade Florial, or that they need to trade Florial for Madison Bumgarner. If Hicks, oh shit, I fucking lost the whole thing. Ah, damn. I'm kind of losing track of some of these questions. Let's see. Gardner's not trash, I agree. Remember Ian Kennedy? Yeah, I remember Kennedy. I feel like the Yankees can pry away Tapia from the Rockies. Maybe. One guy you might want to take a look at with the Cano suspension is Paxton. Okay, so take a look at Paxton also. Lefty. All right, power guy. Left-hand side. You all right? And he is Paxton. So Paxton's the guy that I think that the Yankees can be able to pry away, given the whole Cano situation. So let's see. Damn, I'm trying to catch up to these questions. Let's see. I think I caught up. Now we can have discussion. Betts is 3 for 3 today. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Warriors or Rock, are they playing tonight? I don't know if there's any NBA games tonight. I did not see anything on here tonight. I think the Cavs play again, but they play on Saturday, which is probably going to be their demise if they lose that game, most probably. Is it me, or does the Red Sox manager look like Aaron Hicks? He does. He does. They do look alike. They freaking look alike. Freaking doppelgangers, bro. Corbin's another guy, but people keep mentioning Corbin, but I feel like they keep mentioning Corbin because he was like a attractive name in the offseason, but they're failing to look at the standings. The freaking Arizona Diamondbacks have like the best record in the National League. Why would they trade one of their top guys who's pitching out of his mind right now for what? They're 25-18 right now. Actually, the Pittsburgh Pirates have a better record, and so do the Atlanta Braves and the Phillies. The Phillies, crazy. But anyway, they're leading the West right now by 2 games. Why would they trade one of their guys? That doesn't even make sense right now. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Michelle, you passed your test? How you know? They gave you the grade right there? They gave you the grade right there?
Yeah, I got a A-.
Nice. Congrats. Now you don't have to worry about that class anymore.
No, I still do.
How you... Yeah,
That wasn't the final.
you just said that was the final, fam.
The final is on Monday.
Alright, let's see here. Damn, it is baking. I need that AC.
It's not hot. It's hot outside.
What the hell? Why does it say
Why
that?
is there no... Joseph, you didn't cook anything.
What?
You didn't cook anything.
Alright, we're gonna... I know.
So why are you doing this Q&A if you haven't cooked?
Because I scheduled this Q&A for this time.
Okay, you don't need to get loud. I just asked you a simple question.
Alright, let's see here. Fuck, man, I hate that shit. Alright, let's see. What's up, Eddie? Eddie Burns? That should be getting me tight. Alright, let's see here. Absolutely, I do not think that Corbin is going anywhere. Man, you guys... Let me see. I hear the ice cream truck in the background. I don't even know why. It looks horrible outside. ¿Qué lo que, Héctor? How much would Paxton cost? I don't know. He has 2.5 years of control. Yeah, Paxton got 2.5 years of control. Word, car. Jared, relax. Matt Bum is a god. San Francisco, he's not going nowhere. That's what you think. That's what you think. I do miss Yankee baseball also. The A's are not trading Manaea. This is the year that he finally came to his own. He's not. And even if you were to be able to get him, it would take an unbelievable haul to get him, and it's probably not even worth it. Guys, I love the fact that the Yankees are playing a tough schedule. They will be tested, and well, they have played that tough. They played the toughest part of their schedule already for the entire year. They played the toughest stretch of their schedule. What up, Gabriel? How old are you? I'm 32. Orioles are going to get crushed. Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, you kind of know that. You kind of know that.
Sox trying to give him a bunch of run support. Trying to hold up. Did he go? Yep, that's a swing and a miss. And 1-2.
Once again, one of the few sliders that he throws, and he should throw more of them, I think.
All right, let's see here. Dallas Keuchel's a free agent. I'm not. Dallas Keuchel's not too attractive to me. baseball-wise. Do you agree with moving Didi down in the lineup? Maybe, sure. Against a lefty. I mean, they moved him down against a lefty, so. Let's see here.
He's been wearing out the Baltimore Orioles. Actually, JD wearing out a lot of clubs, but he's reached base in his last 15 games against them. And hitting almost 500 over that span against Baltimore. Bogart's on deck.
All right, let's see. Where is Clint Frazier? He's with the team right now. Well, the Yankees are. I don't think that the Yankees are going to win 120 games, y'all. I definitely don't think that. That is crazy if that happens. I'll take the under on that.
2-2.
I think they'll win 100 games, though. But 120, I mean.
Fouls off a nasty 96 outside after getting all that hard stuff inside. How you stay alive.
94 pitches for Gosman. Dustin Pedroia doing a lot of hanging out in the dugout these days. Great to see him back. Getting closer and closer. Good take there. 3-2.
Let's see here. D-Rod's a free agent. Do you think the Yankees are going to re-sign him? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not.
The Red Sox tonight would be their 30th.
I think they would bring in other bullpen pieces, though. I think you might start seeing somebody like, well, the Yankees are going to determine this year whether Dylan Tate's going to be a starter or a freaking reliever, because he has the stuff to be a reliever, but he'll be pretty good as a starter too, the way that he's been pitching. So we'll see. I watched Judge speak on behalf of the team. Sounded so confident. Yes, he is. Leadership. Do you think the Yankees are going to sign Bryce Harper? I did answer that already, but I do think that it may be a possibility. The Yankees get mad bum. Would they be the favorite to win the World Series? Yes, actually, the Yankees right now are the favorite to win the World Series. But that doesn't mean anything. You got to play the games on the field. Do you think that the Jays would bring up a Vlad Jr.? I think that they will, yes. Definitely think that they will. What's the obsession with Harper? He's not the best player. I don't think you understand how perfect a guy like Bryce Harper fits the lineup. Like, he really does. He fits the lineup perfectly. That left-handed bat in Yankee Stadium would be great. And you put him in that offense surrounded by those hitters. It'll be crazy. Let's see. I'm a diehard Yankee fan, bro. Always have been and always will be. Dylan Tate, single A advance. Yeah. 9 shutout innings. Yep. Look very good. Dylan Tate. Yankees should have won the game before the rain out. You're right. They would have freaking given him the game. Cashman loved Drury. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go anywhere. But I don't think he's necessarily guaranteed a starting spot. Mike Trout is way better than Bryce Harper. Okay, yes. But you can say that about almost everybody else in the major leagues. Let me see here. I would give up all top 100 prospects. You don't need to do that. You don't need to trade all of those prospects. You maybe, to get Madison Bumgarner, you would need to trade probably two out of your top 3. Yeah, 2 out of your top 3 prospects. Why is Torres on the team? Guy barely plays. Who would ever choose Toe over Drury? The reason why Drury's on, not Drury. The reason why Toe's on the team is because he does something that other players can't do, and he does it very well. He comes off the bench, sometimes not even playing, and he puts the bat on the ball, and he defends very well. He defends multiple positions, and he's the type of guy that, look at that, 3-run freaking homer. Anyway, whatever. He defends his position super well. He just does a great job. You know, not that many people can be able to, you know, do the pinch hitting or work. Yeah, nobody could, like, it's like a Luis Soho type. He's not an everyday player. He's the backup. He's the perfect backup. Let's see here. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left in this Q&A. Gardner's a free agent. There's an option for Gardner. Do you think that the Yankees are going to sign Corbin in free agency? I don't know, but I don't really want to talk about free agency talk because that's so far away, and we got a full season of stuff to happen here. Yeah, the Orioles freaking stink. They suck. Torres is a utility guy. He plays multiple positions, and he could hit. I absolutely love him. I agree. Definitely agree with that. I don't think Harper's attitude would work with the Yankees. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Daniel, they said the same thing when it came to Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, I don't think Giancarlo. I think that when you walk into a clubhouse like that, the attitudes are infectious. Okay? Didi's attitude, Judge's attitude. I think that affects your overall attitude as a player. And people look at Bryce Harper and they say, "Oh, he's got a bad attitude or whatever." But that guy plays hard. He plays hard, and he plays hard for his team all the time. So why wouldn't you want a guy like that on the team? Like, he goes all out. You know, whether it's on the field and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's whatever. Like, you don't have to, I guess, like Harper, but the guy's very talented and he's very good. The guy's definitely box office. I just like Hicks is a fourth outfielder, guys. Look, Hicks is a freaking fourth outfielder. Okay, that's what he is. He's a fourth outfielder, and that's it. He's not anything else. He's a freaking fourth outfielder. That is what Hicks is. Love Didi, but he needs to wake up. It's all right. Nobody's immune to a slump. He's okay. He can go through a slump. Having MLB stars in your team is always a positive. That is true. Clemens was a jerk. It didn't stop him from winning 2 more World Series in a row. I agree. What about Nolan Arenado? I think you got to, yeah, I love Arenado too. That's a good guy. But I think seeing what you have internally first before you go out and get free agents second, that's something else. I love Nolan Arenado. I would love Manny Machado, but I don't know if I could justify putting another right-handed bat in this freaking lineup. It's just, it's crazy. Jones is old for be a Yankee. Oh, to be a Yankee. Jones? Yes, for sure. So, let me see here. Let me see. Hicks is the AAA player. No, I think Hicks is a major leaguer, but he's a fourth outfielder. That's what I think. If we do get an ace at the deadline, who do you think we trade? Clint Frazier, Esteban Floria. I think it'll be Clint Frazier. Harper's an alpha male. Bro, they all are. I don't know if you know that, but they all are. Because every single person in that clubhouse, at some point in time, when they were on a team anywhere else in their life, they were probably the best player on that team. They're all alpha males. They're all alpha males. All of them. The Yankees need more speed and contact. That's why I want Tapia. No, guy, forget it. We don't need any. We don't need that. I'm always in here. Yes, you are. Thank you. Adam Jones, Joe. No Adam Jones. Yankee fan from South Dakota. What's going on, Aaron? This is, and no baseball stuff does suck. I need a game. I agree. I do need a game. I fully agree with you. And thank you so much for coming out from South Dakota. And if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of Yankee reaction videos. I do live streams. I do Q&As like I'm doing right now. You know, all sorts of stuff like that. So we keep it very interactive on this channel. And I think, oh, I got some people that subscribed here. Rhodes Pierre just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Eric Vernald, thank you so much for subscribing. And Lewis, I don't want to mispronounce your last name. So Lewis, definitely thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Let me see here. Gosman sucks, bro. Gosman sucks. If the Yankees get rid of Red Thunder, they should just pick up Adam Jones. Easy replacement for Hicks. No. And no. No. Yankees, third fastest team in the league. Yeah, I mean, that sounds accurate, actually. Even our catcher, Gary Sanchez. You guys may look at him as slow. Gary Sanchez is rated as the fastest catcher in the major leagues. FYI. The more you know. Your feed stopped from me dying of boredom. Oh, thank you so much, Womback Doodle. I had to read that twice. Like, what the hell? It's boring when the Yankees are not playing. I agree. That's why I'm glad that we're able to have these conversations here. What do you expect from Greg Bird? To dominate from the left-handed side? Hello? That guy's a beast. Wait until he's healthy, yo. Harper would fit nicely in the lineup. Don't get why people wouldn't want him on the team. I agree. Rockies are the closest team. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Gleba's a 9. Yeah, the Red Sox are up 6-0. What happened with Adam Lynn? Nothing. He's in AAA right now. Greg Bird's a beast. South Dakota guy, you're a bandwagon. Why would you call him that? How do you know he's not a transplant Yankee fan? You're about to hit 3K subscribers. I am, right? This is crazy. It's a long journey, bro. 3,000 subscribers coming soon, man. That's crazy. A's are crushing the Blue Jays. Yes, the A's are doing damage in the AL East against everybody not named the Yankees. So, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I love your channel. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gary is the best catcher in the MLB by a long shot. Yeah. Bro, Gosman's a burger, bro. If he has people that freaking work the lineup, he sucks, bro. Joe about to get paid for his videos soon. It would be nice if I'm able to like not have to work and do videos all the time. Yeah, dog, you're awesome. Keep up the good work. Love talking and chatting with you. Thank you so much, Chance, man. Appreciate it. I really do. Do you think Gary Sanchez will win a Gold Glove award someday? Maybe not. He may not. He may not. He will win you a whole bunch of Silver Sluggers, though. Let me see. Do you think the Yankees can unload Ellsbury to the Giants? No. Ellsbury's the Yankees to have. He's not being unloaded anywhere. Meredith Moragovitz's stick. Do you agree? Yes, I agree. Let's see. Ellsbury's out Boston watching the game. Yeah, right. I don't believe that. That'll be crazy. Do you think Clint Frazier will be at the series and Kansas City? Yes. Clint Frazier, it's already confirmed that Clint Frazier is going to Kansas City with the Yankees for tomorrow's game. So I'm about to head off in a little bit. Joe's makeup Patreon. So tell me, what's the benefit of me having a Patreon? I guess I would make, yeah, I guess I could have like exclusive content just for them, but the channel has to grow a lot bigger for that to happen. I do love your live feed of games. Gives me the feel of the stadium without actually being there. I appreciate when you go live. Thank you so much, Aaron, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. That is the point. That is the point. And when the channel does get bigger, maybe I'll do a Patreon because I can be able to, you know, if I do a Patreon, then that means that the channel's huge. And I want to give people like individual attention, kind of like I'm doing now. And I'm able to give you guys like kind of like that individual attention, have conversations with all of you guys and all that stuff. So if the channel's like really big, there's a lot of people commenting like crazy, bum, 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 then, you know, sometimes it's better to have a Patreon page like that. Santa Judge, prop run. Okay. I'm not going to talk about that. Is Judge and Stanton top 10 players? Sure, why not? Yes. Favorite Yankee analyst is definitely going to be David Cohn because he actually follows me on Twitter. And he's great. Also, Paul O'Neill, man, is awesome. I love listening to Ryan Rucco. Ryan Rucco is my favorite Yankee play-by-play guy. Because he just, I don't know, he has like an innocence to his voice. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. Let me see. Who's pitching tomorrow against the Royals? Tomorrow's matchup. I'll pull that up. I think it should be Assisi, probably. I wonder if who the Yankees will skip this time around. If they'll skip anybody. CC Sabathia against Junis, and then after that it is Severino against Duffy, and then after that it is Sonny Gray against Goland, which has, by the way, all of these pitchers, well, except for Junis. The two pitchers that we're going to face, well, Duffy's not that good this year for some reason. Don't know what's going on. Always pitches well against the Yankees, so look out for that. But Yankees gotta go in there and try to dominate this team. This team is 13 and freaking 30. They gotta go in there and dominate the easy parts of their schedule. Angel says, love your video, Joe. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. And I do hope that you do subscribe to the channel. You're streaming against KC. I am probably not Sunday. I'm probably not gonna do a video for Sunday because I was invited to a birthday party, so I may not even watch that game. What about nationally? I don't know. I don't really watch too many nationally televised games, but MLB Network does a pretty good job. So whatever team they have on there is usually pretty good. He was John Flaherty is good too. John Flaherty can sometimes be a little monotone. How's your ankle? Yeah, my ankle was swollen. Now I'm better. I've been walking on it and stretching it out, so it's a lot better now, and the swelling's down. It's a lot better. Batman or Superman? Batman. I feel like Batman's a lot more relatable than Superman. Superman is like super, like OP. Like, it's just too much perfection there. Do you watch college baseball? I don't. I don't watch college baseball. Man, these guys, Orioles freaking suck, bro. They do. Royally. Betances has been locked in. He has been, man. He definitely has been. The lineup should stay the same way. The only thing that would change is replacing Hicks with Harper. I just... Hicks is not doing it for me right now. The dude could smash. If you can coach... If you're the coach, who's your batting order? Probably like around the same. And I would start Clem Frazier and not Hicks. But Hicks is a better defender, so. Ashley Gardner will be replaced because this is his final season as a Yankee. Yeah, maybe. NBA Warriors lose horribly yesterday. Yes. But don't be the victim of the moment. Let's see how these teams play on the road. Do you follow the Knicks? I do follow the Knicks. I actually follow all NBA. The Knicks suck. Knicks actually, you know, I was hoping that they would get a pretty high draft pick, man. I was really hoping that. Michael K or Joe Buck? Michael K, because at least he knows the team. Ohtani almost broke his ankle when he faced Verlander. Really? That bad? I would have liked Ohtani. You can't get them all. Yeah, you can't. The guy did not want to play on the East Coast. They're too loud, I guess. Hicks' defense is superb, as bad as garbage. Yeah, he is what he is. He's like a 220, 230 hitter. He's a bench player. He's a fourth outfielder. That's what he is. Who's your favorite hockey team? I don't really follow hockey that much, honestly, but I guess it would be the Rangers. You should stream basketball games. Maybe, but I don't have the same passion for anything else that I do the same for baseball. Let's see. All right, guys. I know I said 5 minutes ago, but I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, man. So make sure. And then we're going to get off and we're going to see what we'll do there. I can see Gardner staying with the Yankees another year. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like on a very team-friendly 1-year deal. Maybe. As a fourth outfielder. You're going to watch the World Cup? Probably not, man. Probably not. Maybe I'll watch it. Your 2018 American League All-Star game. This year, I mean, it would have to be. You'd have to put Mookie Betts out there, Aaron Judge, Trout, Manny Machado is the shortstop. Unless you're going to make Manny Machado a third baseman, which I don't think that they would. Not sure. I'll probably put Gary Sanchez behind the plate. He needs to get the average up, though. He needs to get the average up. Second base. I would be very impressed if Gleyber Torres was able to take that, but that'll be a lot if he's able to do that. That means he's hitting the shit out of the ball. If Gleyber Torres wins, I wouldn't be happier. Put it like that. Correa could be another one. Yeah, I mean, shortstop is a very stacked position. The outfield is set though with those guys. Are you watching the David Wells Yankee game? No, I'm not. All right, y'all. All right, man. So it was fun as hell today. At least we have something to do today on this freaking day off, this Yankee day off. Thank you so much for joining the stream and having this conversation here with me. I'm going to do a lot more of these Q&As, probably on the off days. And, so we have something to do, something to talk about. I'm going to schedule them so you guys can be able to see it. If you guys have not already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Follow me on these links here at the bottom here, at Instagram, at Twitter, at Joe's McFly. And feel free to do so on Twitch also, because whenever I do gaming, if I do gaming, I'll do it on there. And we'll go from there, man. But we're going to go ahead and get this. Oh, thank you for tacos. Thank you. This is the Yankee game right now. Oh, there's avocado. I'm about to fuck this shit up. But anyway, she comes through in the clutch right there. You see that? But still in first place. No matter what happens tonight, guys. Whether the Red Sox win or lose, which they're looking like they're going to win. The Yankees, the New York Yankees, will be in first place by the time this game is done. So, like I always say, make sure you keep your pinstripes on and you keep them strong. And let's go Yankees, all right? Peace.